Well, the love starts for me with, my dad bringing me to ball games here at this place. As a little kid, my earliest memories of looking at this field and walking out into the stands.
It's my dad probably that keeps me coming back here more than anything else. It's history and the memory of my father.
Connecting with the spirit of his father through baseball, a theme that has inspired numerous movies and books about the sport.
After the family home was demolished in the 1970s, the ballpark became the last place I could go to connect with these memories of my grandfather, this man I never knew, man I knew only through family stories. He had come to America in the early 1900s from Poland. He didn't know anything about baseball, but he knew that if he were going to assimilate in American society, he had to learn about the sport. So he started going to games at what was then Navin Field. And he saw Ty Cobb play and some of the greats who would come later on. And in time, he started to take his sons, including my father. And decades on, my father took my brother and me to the games, and I took my sons.
Because my dad took me to that ballpark, and his dad took him, and his dad took him. So my great-grandfather, Charlemagne Cousineau, took my grandfather, Horace Cousineau, to see Ty Cobb play against Babe Ruth.
So there have been four generations of our family who've shared the sport there. And that accounts for a lot of the affection we feel for the place and a lot of the affection that other people feel for the place.
All of this together contributes to what the great poet Robert Bly calls the shoulder-to-shoulder relationship that is so important for men, for fathers and sons. Women tend to speak face-to-face, facing each other for intimacy. That's a certain intimacy with women. But men have worked side by side for millennia. And when we go to baseball games together, this I feel is one of the deep, deep attractions and source of bonding.
When you go to a ball game, you end up talking to the person next to you. You end up sharing memories. You end up connecting on a deeper level than you do at other sports. And that's been happening for decades. It's been happening for generations.
It's in those moments when you forge friendships. It's in those moments when you actually bond with your father. Maybe the only time you bond with your father.
It's 41 degrees, it's raining outside. The Tiger game was postponed today, but it's a good day to pick up garbage outside the old ball field.